The stereotype of the computer junkie remains the nerd who can only talk to other humans via the internet. But what if these people actually met, actually got together for a weekend, for a sort of wired Woodstock? Well, it happened, and Undercurrents sent our researcher, Brett Dawson.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to step inside the box? To walk right through the screen and meet the people inside? Well, being a computer geek, I've always fantasized about physically entering the net. You know, stripping away the digital wall and actually meeting my cyber friends. Science fiction? That's what I thought when I stumbled across a website recently called Burning Man. And there was the man's creator, reaching out, echoing my thoughts.
The internet is never going to create culture until people go beyond communication. They have to begin communing with one another. This is the first space station on the internet. Come away from your screen and join us.
He told me all I had to do was to get to Black Rock City, a town which would be built up out of nothing and exist for only 3 days, in the middle of a barren Nevada desert. He said I would find my community there. Look for the man, he said, the Burning Man. It sounded far-fetched, but he insisted. The desert is the physical equivalent of the internet. So tell me how you found about the man.
It was on the internet.
For underground things, that's just how you find out about them, is websites. Surf the web.
Technology here is amazing. I mean, how many radio stations? They have like 5 stations. Then they're up on the internet.
We're kind of creating our own programming and putting it out there for anybody that would like to see it.
This is normal, everything else is weird.
This is anarchy, and the net's anarchy.
Black Rock Desert is one of the great earthly voids. There's nothing here until you fill it up. And in that, it's exactly like cyberspace. Cyberspace is self-defined. You can go in it where you will. You can define yourself in any way you please.
And here I thought I'd find just a bunch of pasty geeks baking in the sun, swapping stories about hard drives. But this was an irreverent world where the citizens freely ridiculed pop culture, corporate power, even traditional religion. And I knew this feeling. It was like life on the net. Nobody was going to tell you how to express yourself.
Can you get the thing in the bottom?
And no license was required.
This is Radio Free Burning Man.
Still, the imposing presence of the man did strike me as kind of cultish. But not even this 40-foot wooden effigy was sacred. He was built to be destroyed, along with this fleeting town. And Alfredo, a nethead from Southern California, was determined to upload the whole event, live and uncensored, to the internet.
So, how's it going? Well, we'll see. I'll tell you in about 40 minutes.
But with no phone lines out here, Alfredo had to rely on this radio modem he placed on the pirate radio station's tower.
Hey, buddy, we're gonna make it happen.
But the receiving modem in the town of Gerlach, 30 miles away, wasn't picking up the signal it needed from the desert to send his footage out over the phone lines and to the world.
You know you have the proper azimuth?
Do you think of this as like pirate TV?
Definitely. I mean, that's what we're trying to do. And you've been there, and you know that showing that on the net is I mean, it's pretty, you know, the best thing that hit the net. I mean, even better than the Rolling Stones.
It's like a frontier that we're appropriating the media for ourselves. It's in reaction to that horrible oppressive sense that we're being manipulated by a system that doesn't care anything about us and destroys culture systematically for profit.
Of course, all of this insolence lured the mainstream media, like us,
Hello, film crew.
Britain's Channel 4,
Where are you from?
Toronto?
And what brings you here?
Same thing you came for.
The Village Voice,
Right.
the new syndicated High 8 television network, Weird TV, even CNN.
This is Weird TV.
Oh, hi, Weird TV.
Hey, hi, CNN. And you're?
CBC.
CBC. Wow, all we know is MTV. We could have a spaghetti.
Alphabet soup.
Yeah, spaghetti western showdown.
Lock them and load them and let's kill something.
But the showdown wasn't carried out by our dueling TV cameras. It was a shootout at the Black Rock firing range where the community vented its contempt for mainstream merchandising.
Better than sex. Yeah.
And there was Jessica, recording all of it for Alfredo's internet TV, which was still stalled by those unresponsive modems.
Now I'm gonna have to take all that apart, put it up again, see where it sinks, and where it sinks, do the whole thing again. So that's gonna be another 3 hours. So we're at 4:30. Now we're gonna be late.
And on the internet, you can hide. You can live vicariously. You cannot live vicariously here.
You're going to see more and more events like this that are going to pop up as more and more people access the web.
Cyber golfer.
The next 24 hours sped by, just like the compression I feel when I'm surfing the net. Fast-forwarding through websites and dancing on the edge of scandal. And before I knew it, Black Rock City was gearing up for its destruction. But the actual burn wasn't about technology. It did celebrate friendship and connection, using intimacy and ritual. It's funny, this wouldn't have happened without my computer, but it wasn't about the machine. This was a real community. The net was only the medium, not the message, but it allowed me to meet my tribe.